Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So we have a interview that was recently done by Meghan's half-sister Samantha Markle, and she is urging her sister, the Duchess, to retract and apologize for those very disrespectful photos that her and Harry staged on Remembrance Sunday, where they went to that graveyard and trampled across the graves of those who had sacrificed and given their lives for their countries during the war. She's basically said that the photos were very disrespectful, the photos were inappropriate, which everyone is in agreement with. They certainly were, and she would like her sister to apologise, and rightfully so. Who else can get through to the Meghan other than possibly a family member? We know that Meghan has ignored Samantha for the last 18 months, I believe. She's still trying to connect with her because we know that they had a very close relationship before Meghan felt as though she'd leveled up and married into the royal family. And this article is by The Express and it is titled "Meghan Markle's sister urges Duchess to apologise for inappropriate photos." I'm so sorry guys, if you hear any popping noises or banging noises, it's because my neighbours are setting off fireworks for Diwali. It's that time of year. I'm going to read a bit more of the article for you guys, and I think it's just quite hilarious the way in which her sister randomly just kind of roasts her. The article goes on to say, Meghan Markle has been urged by her estranged half-sister Samantha Markle to apologise for her photos released on Remembrance Sunday, which she branded inappropriate. Meghan Markle, 39, and Prince Harry, 36, visited the LA National Cemetery to mark Remembrance Sunday and released photos of the moment. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were absent from the annual commemoration at the Centre Path in London, having begun a new life in California after stepping down as working royals. The couple laid flowers that Meghan picked from their garden at the grave sites of two Commonwealth soldiers, one who had served in the Royal Australian Air Force and one from the Royal Canadian Artillery. And we know that this was pretty much just a PR opportunity. It was a photo shoot opportunity because we know they hired their own fancy bougie, as I said in previous videos, photographer to capture this moment. And it was just all ridiculous and embarrassing, inappropriate and tacky. And it was just a cringe-worthy display of self-involvement, desperately trying to take the spotlight off of William and Kate and the rest of the royal family members, who done a fantastic job. Kate looked absolutely stunning. We love her over here. She's doing us proud, as is William, and they are taking pride in carrying out their royal duties. We know that it was too much for Meghan and Harry to bear. They found it stressful. They found it monotonous. It was an inconvenience to their relevant celebrity lifestyle that they're clearly trying to live, and therefore they stepped down and they skedaddled off to the United States of America. But now they've made this rather brave U-turn to try and fulfill their royal duties in some kind of capacity. And I think this was pretty much a desperate, self-centered, attention-seeking act on their behalf to stay relevant and try and backpedal a little bit. I don't know. I think it was an amalgamation of many factors. Harry missing the UK, Harry wanting to upstage his brother, Meghan Markle scrambling for concepts, trying to remain in the headlines, etc, 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 and not letting William and Kate have the shine, not letting them have that moment. But what they forgot was that it's not about them, it's about those who sacrificed their lives for their countries. So I'm going to continue on here with the article, and it says, but Samantha Markle branded the photos inappropriate. Speaking to Talk Radio, Miss Markle said, I think what is most glaring about any Remembrance Day is not only important to remember those who have sacrificed, but as a reminder that life is precious and short, and we should certainly pay gratitude. I think there's a little typo in there, so sorry for that, guys. Seize the day, seize the moment, apologize and make good with those who are alive, who have given us so much, because after all, we are finite. I only hope that she would wake up to that, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And it's true. It's the cheek of it, really. That she can stand at the graveside of someone who she never met, who she doesn't know, in a desperate bid to get attention, even hire a photographer. But she has a 70-year-old father. I think Thomas Markle is 72 now, or 74. She has a 70-year-old father who could have passed away during this pandemic. Anything could have happened. He's getting on, and she's not willing to make peace with him. That's what makes it really disgusting. I can understand why she's done this interview. So it goes on to say here, host Dan Wooten asked, "You would call on her to apologise? ? Miss Markle continued, absolutely. This has all been horrible, and I think it should have been nipped in the bud. Any decent person would have, out of kindness and humanity, never allowed it to get this far. The royal couple had also placed a wreath at an obelisk in the cemetery that features a plaque inscribed, 'In memory of the men who offered their lives in defense of their country.' Harry signed a message with the wreath saying, 'To all of those who have served and are serving, thank you.' Pictures released by the couple includes one of them standing in front of the wreath where Harry has his head bowed. Harry, who spent 10 years in the armed forces, is wearing a navy suit with his service medals attached, while Meghan is wearing a long-belted black coat. A spokesman for the couple said, 'It was important to the Duke and Duchess to be able to personally recognise remembrance in their own way, to pay tribute to those who have served and to those who gave their lives.' Harry earlier described the day as a moment for respect and for hope during an appearance on a military podcast. And the article continues on saying, in an interview with the Declassified podcast, Harry said, 'The act of remembrance is a profound act of honour.' There's a lot of R's. But anywho, I think that Samantha Markle is correct. I think she's right. I think that it was inappropriate. I think it was wrong, and I think it was tacky. Harry did not stand with dutiful honour to serve his country. Harry could have stayed in the UK and fulfilled his royal duties with honour as his grandmother has, and taken pride in doing that. He's chosen to ditch his responsibilities to pursue money with Meghan, to pursue his own personal wants, wishes and desires. I'll be back for another video, guys. Bye.